friends, welcome to Quick Learn tutorial series. In this video, I will explain you pin diagram of 8255 programmable peripheral interface. This is part 2 of 8255. So before I discuss the pin diagram of 8255 programmable peripheral interface, in my previous video, I have already explained the introduction of 8255. So in this video, we learn about the pin diagram of programmable peripheral interface 8255 IC. But before we discuss pin diagram, here I give just brief introduction of 8255 PPI. Intel 8255 or i8255 is a programmable peripheral interface chip that is developed or manufactured by Intel. Why Intel manufacture 8255? To increase the interfacing capability of the microprocessors. Actually, initially in 8085 microprocessor, Intel was facing some difficulties in terms of limited address bus, data bus and interfacing. So, increase the interfacing capability of the microprocessor. Intel designed a 8255 interfacing device. As the name suggested, it is a programmable peripheral interface. It means it can be programmed. Peripheral means input-output device. Interfacing means the device that provide communication between two components. So we can say that 8255 PPI 8255 is a general purpose programmable input-output device that is designed to interface or communication between the microprocessor and the input-output device such as analog to digital converter, digital to analog converter, keyboards, etc. 8255 programmable peripheral interface is available in 40 pin IC. It is economical, versatile, flexible, functional, but it is little bit complex. 8255 basically consists of 24 bidirectional input-output line that can be divided into 3 8-bit input-output port, which can be configured as per the requirement. Now, in short, I will explain the ports of 8255. 8255, as I have already told, it has 24 bidirectional input-output line. These lines is divided into 3 ports, each port having 8 bit. So here the port is given port A, port B, port C. Port A having 8 bit, port B also having 8 bit and port C also having 8 bit. Port A having 8 bits, so it is denoted by PA0 to PA7. Port B also having 8 lines or 8 bits, so it is denoted by PB0 to PB7. But port C is divided into two parts, port C lower and port C upper. Port C lower having 4 bit and port C upper also having 4 bit. Port C lower having 4 bit PC0 to PC3 and upper having PC4 to PC7. Now all these port are work as input port or work as a output port is depend on the mode of operation of 8255. So mode of operation of 8255 I explain in my next video. Now these ports are divided into two groups, group A and group B. Group A having 12 bit, group B also having 12 line. Group A having complete port A, it means the 8 bit of port A, PA0 to PA7 and the port C upper, it means the upper part of port C 4 bit PC4 to PC7. So these make group A having 12 bits. Same in the port B. Port B also having 12 bit. It include complete port B. It means 8 bit of port B PB0 to PB7 and the port C lower 4 bit PC0 to PC3. So these are the two group of 8255 ports. Now the pin diagram of 8255. As I have already told, 8255 is a 40 pin IC. It having 24 bidirectional input output line. These 24 line is divided into 3 ports, each port having 8 bit. So PA0 to PA7, this is pin of port A. PB0 to PB7, pin of port B. PC0 to PC7, pin of port C. These are the pins of port A, B and C. So here we see in the diagram, it is a 40 pin IC. At the left hand side 1 to 20 pin is given, right hand side 21 to 40 pin is given. In this video I will explain you all the function of pin one by one. So let's start from the leftmost pin, that is pin number 1. From pin number 1 to pin number 4 is PA0 to PA3, 4 pin of port A. Pin number 5 is RD bar, that is read input pin. Pin number 6 is CS bar, that is chip select pin. Pin number 7 is GND, that is ground pin. Pin number 8 and pin number 9 is A0, A1. These are port address pin. They decide the address of the port. Pin number 10 to 17. This is for pin of port C. Now pin number 18 to 25. These are pin of port B. Now 26 number pin is VCC. This VCC pin is used for power supply. Now pin number 27 to 34. This is D0 to D7 pin. This is data bus pin. 35 number pin is reset pin. 36 number pin is write pin. And last 37 to 40 number pin is also a pin of port A. So these are the 40 pin of 8255. Let's start the complete description of all these pins. So let's start from the control signal of 8255. First is RD pin, that is read input pin. It is logic low pin because the bar over the pin. This control signal enable the read operation. When the signal is getting low, it means it is logical 0. The microprocessor read the data from the selected input output port of 8255. Next is WR pin, that is write pin. This is also logic low pin because bar over the pin. This control signal enable the write operation. When this signal goes low, the microprocessor write data or control word into a selected input output port or control register of 8255. Next is CS pin, that is chip select pin. This is also active low pin because bar over the CS. This active low input signal, this input select the chip. It means if chip select pin is getting low, the 8255 gets select and it enable the communication between the 8255 and the CPU. It means if chip select pin is low, 8255 gets select, communication or data transfer between 8255 and CPU will start. Now A0 to A1. A0 to A1 is port address pin. They decide the address of the port. Means they decide out of 3 port A, B, C, which port is to be selected and in which mode they are working, in as an input port or as an output port. So these input signal work with read, write and one of the control signal. So here I explain the port address line combination. These lines select the port of 8255 along with the chip select pin. When chip select pin is low, it means it is active. The 8255 gets selected and which mode 8255 is working? It's select by A1 or A0. So if the combination of A1 or A0 is 00, port A is selected. 01 port B gets selected, 10 port C gets selected, 11 control register gets selected. But if chip select pin is 1, it means chip select is inactivate, no selection of port will be done. So these port A, B, C are working in as a input port or as a output port, this is decided by the RD or WR signals. It means the read or write signal. So here we see what is the function of read or write signal in contrast with A1 or A0. So here we see first is the CS pin, that is chip select pin. If chip select pin is logical 0, 8255 gets selected. If it is 1, 8255 get not selected. So here we see chip select is 0000, so the 8255 gets selected. Now if A1 and A0 combination is 00, port A gets select, 01 B gets select, and 10 C gets select. Now if this read signal, we know that read signal is active low signal. It means it is activate when it is logical 0. So here we see it is 000, so it means it is activated, and the write signal also a active low signal. It is activated when it is low, but here it is 111, it means it is inactivated. So when read signal is activate or write inactivate, port A, B, C perform input operation. In input operation, the data on the port A is given to the data bus. Same here, data on the port B is given to the data bus. Data on the port C also given in the data bus. So here the input operation will be performed. When here we see the read input get high, it means the read signal is inactivated now, and the write signal is activated. It is 0, logical 0, because write signal is logic low signal. So it is activated, the port will perform output operation. So the data on the data bus is given to the port A, data on the data bus is given to the port B, data on the data bus is given to the port C. So here we see A1 or A0, this is port select pin, is work in contrast with read or write signal. Now again we come in the pin diagram of 8255. Currently I explain some control signals of 8255, that is pin number 5, that is read signal. I have already explained the function of read signal. 6 number pin, that is CS chip select pin. 7 number pin is grounded. Pin number 8 or 9, that is A1 or A0 or port address pin. Now pin number 26. Pin number 26 is given for power supply. Plus 5 volt DC power supply is given for the operation of 8255. Now pin number 35, that is reset pin. Reset pin are active high input signal used to reset the 8255. It means that it is used to clear the control register and set all the ports, port A, B, C in the input mode. We know that there are 3 modes of 8255. In which mode 8255 work is selected by the control word which is written in the control register. So now if we want to clear the content of the control word register, this reset pin is used. Now 36 number pin is write pin. We already discussed the function of write pin. So here we discuss all the function of control signal. Now pin number 1 to 4 or 37 to 40. These are port A pin. Port A basically a bidirectional input output port. These ports work as input port as well as output port. This is decided by the mode of operation of 8255. And these ports are used to send data to the input output device or peripheral device, or to read data from the input output device. It means the content are transferred to and from port A. Next is pin number 18 to pin number 25. These are port B pin. Port B, the function of port B pin is same as port A pin. These also have 8-bit bidirectional input output port. These pin are also used to send data to the peripheral or to read data from the peripheral. The content are transferred to and from port B. Now third port is port C. So pin number 10 to pin number 17 are the pin of port C. These also have 8-bit bidirectional input-output port. These lines are divided into two sections, PC0 to PC3 and PC4 to PC7. These two sections can be individually used to transfer 4 bit of data from two separate port C sections, the upper port C and the lower port C. Now pin number 34 to 27. These are the 8-bit bidirectional data bus line connected to system data bus for transfer of data between CPU and 8255. So here I explain all the function of pin one by one in detail. In my next video, I will explain you the block diagram of 8255.